Remember to talk me through what you're doing all the time.
Okay, so we're going to raise the RPM. We'll get up to about the bottom of the green. Start pulling our collective. As we start pulling, we're going to need more left pedal because we're putting more torque in the rotor system, tail rotor. So we're going to pull up slowly. Everything will flow. Move off to the side of the cart. We'll take a left turn because it's got good visibility.
Looking out for the Mooney behind you.
Okay. We're hovering at about approximately 25.
Okay. Pocono traffic 405 Victor, turning left base, Pocono.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, departing Q3, Pocono traffic.
Because this guy's coming around on final.
Oh, okay.
Pocono traffic, Municipal 902, Victor, touching Q3.
All lights are out, temperature and pressure are green. Fuel boost is on.
All right.
Start pushing forward, push that nose forward. At about 40 knots, we're going to need a pitch down for blowback.
All right.
To pull back into ETL. We're through ETL now. We'll climb out at about, we'll take 55 today.
Okay.
And we'll make a right turn. Staying on this runway center line. We'll make sure we're in trim with that string. Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, base 23, Pocono traffic. Where's he at?
He just called left base. He's way the heck out there.
Okay.
He's not number 2.
Yeah.
Pocono Mountain. Skyline 4992 Delta. We're 5 miles southeast inbound to join left traffic. Runway 23 is now Pocono.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, final 23, landing parallel to the right of the numbers, Pocono traffic.
Well, since you could have landed on the runway now since you extended. But
all right.
The thing is, you don't want to overfly these guys on the ground. So your options are the grass, the runway, or the ground.
Okay.
Grass 1, 2, 3, and
I'm just going to take the grass to the right.
Okay.
Probably should have.
And look out for the power lines and stuff.
Yeah, so once I clear that, I'll start it.
180, runway 23, turning out to the other runway.
Haven't seen it this busy in a long time.
Traffic 405 Victor.
All right, so we're pulling down. We're watching those lines there.
Pocono traffic 194 is here. Mike is clear of active 23.
Going to be keeping our descent rate more than 300 feet per minute, so we avoid setting with power. As we start coming in, we're going to start arresting our descent here. So we're going to need a little more left pedal. Start pulling more left pedal, and we're going to keep it more power, and we're not going to want to hold that. We're not going to want to land here.
Okay.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, departing parallel 23, Pocono traffic.
All right, let's get up away from this grass.
Pocono traffic, taking 23, departing to the northeast.
Alright, so you got the RPMs, you want to keep them in the middle. And let's keep ourselves kind of parallel here.
Okay, so on the taxiway here.
Join left downwind at midfield. So runway 23, not Pocono.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496. We're on a right base, we're going to land on the taxiway parallel to 23 Mount Pocono.
Okay, we got you here. Looks like we're coming up on your 9 o'clock here. We'll keep it tight.
Pocono traffic, left downwind, 23, departing the downwind.
There's the other traffic that's landing, so just keep them in sight.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to do a dog leg over these trees, that's fine too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
It's been a while since it's been this busy over
here.
Yeah, busy. Jumpers away. 14,000 and below. Please use caution. Do not overfly subject. Skydiving in progress. Over subject.
And again, remember, just talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I just got distracted with all the traffic. But okay, so we're pulling back now. We'll start losing some altitude. And we got them in sight. Do kind of a modified approach to stay out of the traffic flow.
Okay.
So we'll start sidestepping here. Now we got them. Finals looks pretty clear, at least now.
Okay.
We'll bring that down. We got a high descent rate, so we're going to want to arrest that. More power. Yeah, more power, more left pedal.
All right.
So we got our
generally speaking, I would try not to approach right over these signs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Beaumont traffic. taking crosswind for only 23 Pocono.
Alright, so this guy's going to be taxiing our way. That's okay. We can just come down right here.
Short final, 23 Pocono.
Okay. And then just line up and normal takeoff out on there, right?
Alright, I think we can finally work it in on this next one. Why don't you show me and teach me how to do a straight-in auto rotation.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to want to, we can enter about 60, and once we enter, we're going to want to pitch for about 50, 52.
Yeah.
So the entry is going to be down right and aft. And we're going to establish that 52 knots. Bring it at about treetop level. We'll begin a general flare. And then we'll...
Pocono Mountain traffic 405 Victor, crosswind 23 Pocono.
As we flare, we'll lower the nose and then pull our power in. As we pull the power, we're probably going to need a little bit of left pedal. Because we still have power.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496 is right base for 23 Mount Pocono.
Okay, I'm at about 2 now, just lifting. We're just going to be going off out to the west and then southbound Mount Pocono.
Alright, so we got the helicopter.
So there's a medevac helicopter.
Yeah. Alright.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496 is final 23, simulated engine failure, Mount Pocono.
I'm at Pocono traffic, medevac 2. Just coming out just east of the numbers of 31 southbound Mount Pocono.
And we'll try to aim for the intersection.
Okay, so we'll get our 2500.
Traffic 405 Victor, left downwind 23 Pocono.
And out a little bit of wind today.
I'm at
about 10
medevac 2 is off to the south, low level.
So we're entering in 3, 2, 1. Down, right, aft. Funnels rolled off. Got our 52 knots. Our spots closed. Flare.
Traffic system 441 Delta, final for runway 23.
We're going to pull in collective.
Alright, let's go ahead and depart.
Okay. Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, high final 23, simulated engine out. Pocono traffic.
And belly traffic, 3 wrong.
Pocono Mountain traffic 405 Victor, clear all runways Pocono.
Get through to 1. Alright, so we got our 60 knots. And our 400, or I mean, we're at 2400.
Yep.
So since we have a little bit of wind, we can enter a little kind of closer to it at ground speed. So we're going to enter in 3, 2, 1. Drop the RPM. 52 knots. We're approaching 50 knots. Be flaring. As we flare, we'll pull in the collective. Pull in some left pedal.
Alright, there you go.
So
I want you to talk me through a confined area approach.
Okay.
So that little bitty field over here.
Sierra Mike, Mount Pocono Unicom. Yeah, 194 Sierra Mike.
Right the edge of the runway here.
The little...
We have Jedi. I'm waiting for you to shut down. Pick a spot at the end of the ramp. Alright, roger.
Unless you want to do the area at the end of the runway, that's fine too.
I'm fine either way, whatever you'd rather.
Let's do this little round patch over here.
Alright, so as we circle, we're going to be looking for our winds.
Okay.
Any obstacles, so we know we got trees there. I think there's some power lines over there too.
Yep.
Our path in, we're going to want to be kind of parallel to the runway since the winds are favoring that.
Okay.
So maybe we'll come in kind of above this tree line.
Okay.
And we'll do like a kind of a straight over the tree line, using as much space as we can. And then we'll fly this as our low recon, our high recon.
55 would be left crosswind 23 Pocono depart.
Because now we got those lines over there we know of. It's a square landing area. So our path in, we'll fly parallel as much as we can avoid the trees, and then we'll do a low approach over them.
Okay.
And then, so our suitability ultimately looks fine as long as we clear those obstacles there.
Okay.
We'll fly this almost like a base right now.
Okay.
Keeping our spot in sight the whole time. Normally I should have tried to do it on my side, but...
I mean, it's okay if you wanted to do it on your side, but
okay.
Obviously for the student, they're going to want to do it on their side.
Yeah, that makes sense. So then we're going to start coming descending, but we're going to be watching for setting with power conditions. So we're going to want to keep our descent rate kind of low until we absolutely have to get rid of it. We got that tree up to a higher, so we'll take that spot there. Start backing off on our power. All right, as we clear the trees, we'll start bringing that lower. We're going to start bringing it lower, keeping that descent rate in control. Start pulling more.
Okay.
Left pedal, left pedal. All right.
Max P.
All right, so RPM's top of the green.
All right.
And we're going to start pulling. Start pulling, keep those RPMs.
Now remember, you want to drop the collective, you want to be in the middle of the green there.
Middle, okay.
All right, because you have this tendency to get low on the RPMs, and you can hear it's going, oh, Paul, I don't like it, I don't like it.
Okay.
All right, so we're just going to try to get up here above all those obstacles.
20941 is in parking. We'll be sliding right, taxing over the grass as we're
We'll go ahead and rejoin the downwind.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, right base, 23, Pocono traffic. So, yeah, we'll be about 20, probably take 22, 23 here.
Okay.
We're going to want to really watch for settling of power conditions, because we're going to be descending at a higher rate. We turn in there, once we get about maybe 200 feet above the numbers, alright, we can descend probably about 200 feet straight down. Not straight down, but looking at this, we'll cross the road. Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, final 23, Pocono traffic. We'll cross the road. Once we hit that road, we'll start a descent with that sight picture to get that steep approach. So probably about like the top of the compass, I think. Say,
okay.
Right? So we got our, keep that 22, lost a little bit of altitude. So we'll keep that have, and then we'll start descending now. Start descending, we're going to be keeping that airspeed less than ETL.
More than ETL.
Or sorry, yeah.
Right
so
on
the
the
descent
edge,
rate,
right?
we're going to keep less than 300.
You want to feel that shudder as you come down?
So we'll ride it through, and we'll keep holding till we get, to make sure we keep that as the approach. Start pulling collective in now.
And at the end, you're actually pushing forward on the cyclic, right?
Okay, yeah. So we push forward, pulling more left pedal.
All right. Very nice.
Okay. So as soon as we enter auto rotation, we're going to start a turn, start a gentle turn, and we'll kind of adjust based off the winds.
Okay.
Maintain that turn, whether we need to steepen it or lessen it.
Yep.
If RPM gets too high, we'll do a check of the collective.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496. Tight right downwind for 23 Mount Pocono.
And did you say the intersection?
Go to the intersection, sure.
Okay.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496. 7 engine failure, 23 Mount Pocono.
Okay, so we're going to enter it in 3, 2, 1. My airspeed started a little low, so I don't need to go too far aft. Start a turn. Start that turn, get it going. A little bit high on the RPM there, so check at the collective.
No.
Level out the turn. It's at 52 knots. Clear it. Pull in and raise and lower the nose too.
All right, very nice. All right, let's do a couple quick stops. Walk me through that.
Pocono traffic, helicopter 496, operating in 23. Pocono traffic. Alright, so we're going to be simulating like the ending portion of an auto rotation with the flare.
Okay.
So we're going to go aft cyclic. We're going to need some right pedal as we go aft cyclic and lower the collective. So once we get our simulated stop, we'll pull aft on the cyclic, and we'll lower the collective at a rate comparable to the rate that we pulled aft.
Okay.
Then we'll lower the nose and bring it into a descent. So we want to make sure we have at least 40 knots and 40 feet. So we'll kind of do almost like a modified max performance to get that airspeed.
Okay.
And we got about 40 knots. Altitude's good, so we're going to go aft. Lower the collective. Get that RPM back. Don't want to get the RPM low.
Oh.
And we're going to be watching that descent rate as well. Left pedal is added as we pull more power close to a hover.
Yeah. All right, good.
Okay.
The one thing I always like to emphasize, it's called a quick stop, but it's slow, smooth, coordinated, right?
Okay.
All right. I have the flight controls.
Do you have controls?
All right, let me try to do one as a Simu student.
Okay.
And tell me how I do.
All right.
All right, so we'll go ahead and 3, 2, 1. How was that?
A little aggressive on the aft.
Okay.
Probably left aft cyclic. You had to kind of drifting backwards at the end.
Okay.
So it puts it in like a unsafe condition.
Did I balloon at all? I did balloon.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one. How was that one?
Not really much cyclic to compensate for drift, and didn't really go too far, like far enough aft. We kind of just kept moving forward.
Yeah.
All right, so that's another maneuver. We're gonna want to be going slow.
Okay.
We're gonna bring that right skid in really slow at 45 degrees. Well, once
I'm talking like right up to where it's in mode.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's not really much of a slope at all.
Yeah,
here.
So we're gonna bringing it in. We'll hold. We're gonna need a hold into the skid, into the slope.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of hold that as we approach slowly. Once we get to our slope, we're gonna lower the skid.
Okay.
The upslope skid first, always. Bring it down slowly. Hold it. Hold it. Set RPM up. Lower the collective.
All right.
Now the way out, we're gonna park 45 degrees from here. We're kind of clear area.
Okay.
The way we'll go out, we'll do the same thing with the upslope skid, holding it in, but we're gonna just be pulling collective instead. And we're gonna go slow till we get light on the skid.
Okay.
We want this left skid to raise first.
Okay.
Once it raises, we'll hold it.
All right.
And we'll pull a little collective. Kind of drifting a little there, so I'll get to pull that collective and get to the left.
Yep.
Exit 45 degrees.